Welcome back yet again for the third deep dive into the different scale of the steel tongue drum. But first, you are looking really great today. Is that a new shirt? Today we're going to look deeper into the African scale. But first, roll the intro. So, as usual, welcome back to my YouTube series regarding the steel tongue drum. Today we're going to look closer and take a deep dive into the African scale. In this series there are a lot of videos, as I have previously mentioned, where I will be touching on models, scales, designs, recording techniques, microphones and different playing styles. I am, as usual, mixing this up with some music videos for your entertainment. And why break something that is not broken? We will, as usual, divide this video into 5 parts. In the first part, I will be making a short presentation of the scale. Then we will take the deep dive into the scale and all of its intricacies. We will also check on the different chords that you can be playing on the steel tongue drum in this scale, and also look closer at the specific rhythm style that you can use to compare the different models, if you check out my previous videos. And finally, I will be giving my own personal thoughts regarding this scale. So, let's get on with it, shall we? The African scale is also called the minor pentatonic scale. I have 2 of these drums. I have one tuned in B minor, African scale, or pentatonic minor. And I also have a minor pentatonic bass drum in A that I also will be showcasing a little further down the road in this video, so you can hear the difference between the 2 octaves. We will start with the B minor scale. It consists of the primary note of B in the middle. Then we have the D, E, F sharp, A, B, D, E, and finally F sharp. I must say that this particular drum is one of my absolute favorite drums. Not only because it sounds very good and I like the scale, also because of the design that I will speak more about in another video, but this particular design is the same design as I have as a tattoo on my right arm. So thank you to Zen Percussion for making that happen. I will now let you listen to the scale and also showcase how you play it up and down the drum. Just sit back and listen. Let's check out the scale on the piano. We start with the B, and then move up a minor third to the D. Once again, the different names I'm using now are called intervals, and they are describing the distance between 2 notes. You can count yourself. If we look at this minor third, we have 1, 2, 3 steps on the piano. This is a minor third. We call these steps half steps. If we take 2 half steps, we have 1 whole step. Let's continue on from the D to the E, a major second. Then from the E to the F sharp, a major second. From the F sharp to the A, minor third. A to B, major second. B to D, a minor third. D to E, a major second. And finally, E to F sharp, a major second. On the piano, the scale sounds like this. This is a form of B minor scale, but we are missing 2 notes if we were to play a regular B minor scale. These 2 notes are the G and the C sharp. Let's once again look at the different sides of the drum. Every side on a melodic steel tongue drum or hang drum should sound good on its own. With this I mean that every note on this side should sound good together. Let's take a closer look. Let's leave out the middle B for now. We have a D, a F sharp, B and an E. Stacked on top of each other we have a major third, a perfect fourth and a perfect fourth. They sound like this on the drum. And on the piano they sound like this. Let's add the middle note to this on the drum and on the piano. As you can hear, they sound very good together. Let's check out the other side. On this side we have an E, an A, a D and an F sharp. With other words, if we look at the intervals, we can see that we have a perfect fourth and a major third on top of each other. On the drum it sounds like this. And on the piano like this. Let's add the B to this and hear it on the drum. And finally on the piano. Now let's take this deep dive into some basic chords for this scale. We will start with a B minor, the primary note of B, then we have a D and an F sharp. It sounds like this on the drum. And we can play it in different octaves. Let's move on to the D. We have a D, an F sharp and an A. Let's switch it up a bit and move some of the notes around. As you can see, we can play the notes wherever we want. We only have to keep in mind to play the D, F sharp and an A to get a D major chord. Where we play the notes doesn't matter. On this drum it's a bit harder to play different regular chords, but we could, for example, cheat a bit. We could play an F sharp minor, but to play this chord we would also need a C sharp, which we doesn't have. But we can skip this and play an F sharp, an A and an F sharp once again. It's not a complete F sharp minor chord, but we get the feeling because we have the A, the third note in this chord, that will give us the feeling of an F sharp minor. We can also color chords like a B minor 7, where we will add the A. It sounds like this. And if we look at the piano, we can see that the -7 in every chord is directly 2 half steps behind the primary note in the chord. Now let's take a closer look at the African scale or minor pentatonic in A, 1 octave lower than the previous drum. In this case, we have a primary note of A, then we have a C, a D, an E, a G, an A, C, D, and an E. Let's look at the same scale on the piano. The intervals are exactly the same as with the B minor. We have a minor third, major second, minor third, major second, minor third, major second, and a major second. If we check both sides out, it is the same here. We have a major third, a perfect fourth, and a perfect fourth. They sound like this together. And on the piano, and with the middle note, if we check out the other side, we once again have a perfect fourth, and a major third. They sound like this without the middle note. And on the piano, and here we have it with the middle note, on the drum and on the piano. It has a much deeper and fuller sound, and it is because it is a bass drum, so it has a lot more depth than the other drums. If you are interested in the different designs or models, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will of course let you know when that video is coming out. Let's quickly check out the chords. We can play an A minor with an A, C, and an E. Let's listen. We have a C with a C, E, and G. Once again, we can cheat a bit and make an E minor, but without the fifth note of the chord. Mainly we will be playing the E, the G, and the E, while leaving out the B that we don't have in this scale. We could also color chords like we did with the B minor African scale. We can take the A minor and add the 7th note, the G. It sounds like this. We will now move on to the specific rhythm style, where I will be playing almost the same thing on the drums in all of my deep dive videos. I do this because I want you to have the ability to compare the different scales to each other with fairly similar playing styles. I will begin with the B minor and then move on to the A minor scale. And now to my final thoughts regarding this scale. I do really love this scale. It may not give you the chord opportunities that you seek every time, but I think you can get around that quite easily. And the different melodic opportunities with this drum are marvelous. I really think that it is a minor scale, but it doesn't always feel like that. I think you can hear it while listening to it, that it has a specific harmony to it that really connects with the musician within me. It gives you a lot of positive vibes, I think. I would much like to know what you think of this scale. Do you like it more in the regular octave or in the bass octave? Let me know in the comments down below, would you? And also, there are coming out more videos on my channel with this drum, so check out my different ғᴏʟʟᴏᴡ drum videos if you're interested in my playing style. I really hope that you liked this video and that it gave you a lot of value. If you are interested in checking out other scales, I have several videos regarding this and several more is coming up soon. So check them out if you like to. And as usual, I will be uploading yet another video shortly after this one, so you can see me playing my African scale drum together with other instruments. You can see it in action, so to speak. And in the next deep dive, we will be checking out the equinox scale. So stay tuned for that one, and if you don't want to miss it, consider subscribing. Your support is helping me a great deal, you know. And don't forget to leave a comment down below if you have any questions at all, and I will be responding to you shortly. So that was all for this time. I bid you farewell and hej då!